Welcome, everybody! Keyforge Corner here again, and as I mentioned last video, today we're again talking about Brad's holy words, which are trying to explain many, so many, confusing things which have popped up in Keyforge recently. I haven't touched them yet. I was planning to later anyway, but now we have an official answer to them. Why don't we just do that instead? So, in this situation, someone asked Brad, what is going to happen when Magda leaves play and some effects try to trigger it twice? So, let's say for example Magda, the rat, and Biomatrix backup. I think it's the most common situation I've seen. Because on one hand, she's going to try and leave play because she's destroyed, for example. And on the other hand, she would try to leave play because of Biomatrix backup trying to, archive her. And Brad is quickly to shut this down saying, absolutely not. It would trigger once when she left play. We're working on a system to make that more clear. And I appreciate that he mentioned that second part. He didn't really have to. He could have just said, no, that's not how it works. But he's really talking about that whole system update he wants to get done. I mentioned in my news episode already, where they're trying to work on clearer rules so that everyone is going to stop posting these dumb Facebook pic. I mean, they're basically a meme at this point. How much are you going to steal with Brand? How much are you gonna gain with Dustin in this situation? On one hand, I get that they can, help, for example, newer players to get the game if you do these type of things, right? Because they scroll Facebook, they see this, they're like, I'm interested in this. And then they check the answer. Thing is, there is no answer. It's more like, I see this more as a quote-unquote meme to pretty much trigger a response. And we did get a response, so, hats down to the people who thought of this. But I do hope that we won't have to go through too many of these before we get the rule rewrite. So yeah, as I mentioned just now, that this is the whole situation. Magda would not trigger multiple times. She just triggers once and then she's gone. Similarly to the destroyed ruling we talked about already. It triggers once. It's not going to trigger multiple times. Something tries to trigger it again. Anyway, on the Keyforge Corner, if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me, or Brad for that matter, because he finally seems to be answering now, feel free. And hope you guys keep on forging those keys. I will see you tomorrow.